Paul Mackenzie, his wife Rhoda Maweu, and 16 other co-accused will continue to languish and remand for another week after the court postponed his bail hearing case.
No, this comes as two of his lawyers recused themselves from the case, accusing the state of frustrating their efforts to defend their client.
Juney Karisa with details of the woes that continue to plague the controversial cleric.
Wednesday morning at the Shanzu Law Courts in Mombasa. After 30 days in custody, controversial Pastor Paul Mackenzie, his wife Rhoda Maweu, as well as 16 co-accused arrived in court. Two of the suspects were visibly weak and could barely walk, prompting the prison wardens to carry them into the courtroom. Inside the courtroom, one of the suspects could hardly heed to the judge's roll call, a set of affairs that triggered debate among the learned friends.
When I walked into the cells during the break, and now we have around 5 of them lying on the floor, unable to move. So the situation is very dire.
We are asking the court to take judicial notice that if we don't act today and now, the next time it will not be about him standing. As Mr. Jami has said, we may be seeking burial permits.
I've just confirmed, just having some bouts of diarrhea. Imodium and flagell can just bring you to life. If there's any concern that they go overboard and do something stupid, then undertake to talk to them.
Wamekubali kwamba wanaweza kucooperate lakini wasitolewe cells.
An attempt by prosecution to expedite the bail hearing case and move to the formal hearing of the case did not go down well with Mackenzie's defense team.
We oppose that we are not ready to proceed with either of the application. Let us be given time to respond. These are 30 suspects. Let us put our responses. Let us come here, argue on the both sides. These people is like they are condemned and hard.
The Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, in moving for a fast-tracking of the case, argued some of the suspects had been on hunger strikes since the 4th of June, claims that were dismissed by Mackenzie's defense team.
I have observed that some of the respondents appear unwell and weak. It is not really clear why they are in that state. However, I direct that the respondents who are visibly weak and frail be escorted to hospital for examination and treatment. And I further direct that medical reports on the said respondents be presented to court on the next date.
Mackenzie's legal team will request an additional 1 week to reply to the urgent application by the DPP to move to the hearing of the case. However, two of Mackenzie's lawyers, Judge Kariuki and Elisha Komora, recused themselves from the case, accusing the state of frustrating their work. These as 15 bodies were exhumed on Wednesday from Shakahola forest, bringing the total number of recovered bodies to 318. One follower of controversial preacher Paul Mackenzie was also arrested. Juney Karisa from Mombasa County.